Without a conscious life purpose, a man is totally lost, drifting, adapting to events, rather than creating events. Without knowing his life purpose, a man lives a weakened, impotent existence, perhaps eventually becoming even sexually impotent or prone to mechanical and disinterested sex. This is the curse of the modern man. Without direction, you are lost. And if you don't know your purpose, you need to discover it now. Because if you don't, without this conscious life, you will always remain defensive instead of offensive. You will always be reacting instead of proacting. And it makes sense, right? Think about this. If you're in the dark, let's say you're just completely in a dark room, you have no clue what's going on, and something gets thrown at you, something whizzes by your face, and you hear it, and you feel the air come by, and you react, and you're scared. You don't know what's going on. Your heart's starting to pump. You're starting to get scared. Like, it's crazy. And then someone's like, I'm coming for you. And it's like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, you can't see anything. Like, you're just scared. And then more stuff starts to whisk by your face. And then suddenly, you snap out of your dream. And it's like, holy shit. Yeah, holy shit. That was terrifying. You know why? Because you were completely on the defensive. You couldn't see anything, and so you were completely lost. You were always stuck reacting. You couldn't make any of your own moves because you didn't have any senses to do it. You were completely in the dark. And so how could you do anything but react to what was coming at you? The thing is, direction, clarity, a higher purpose, something that is calling us to move. This is our lighthouse. This is our light. This is what lights the path for us. This is what allows us to move in a direction that we feel solid moving in. If we don't have this direction, exactly. We need clarity of direction. We need clarity of purpose. We need clarity of vision, of goals, of who we are, of what we want. If we want to have clarity of sustained intention, and to use that sustained intention for focus, to use that focus to build, to use that building to progress, and to build a life and to create something that we want in the world, whether that's in ourselves or something physical, something digital, something cultural. It doesn't matter. But without clarity, without knowing exactly what you want, you'll always stay lost. And so I'm going to challenge you. I want to ask you 4 questions. What is your vision? What do you want to see in the world? For me, I want to see more people spreading love, spreading education. I want to see more people creating, spreading their stories, spreading their lessons, spreading their art, and just spreading their ideas and their emotional expression. I just want people to express themselves as truthfully as possible. And I believe that as authentically as we live will be just as much as we'll progress as a society. I think the more truthful we live and the more truthful we create and the more vulnerable we are with sharing our stories and our lessons, the more vulnerable we are with sharing our suffering, the more we'll be able to progress as a society. And that's what I want to see. That's my vision. So what's yours? Clarity of goals. Number 2, what are your goals? Like, where do you want to go? For me, I have like a business goal of hitting $20,000 per month because that will help me with my own financial constraints, but it will also help me with my family. It'll help my mom with her health. It'll help my dad with getting out of his job that he hates. It'll help my grandparents with their retirements. It'll help my sister and my niece. Like, these are things that I want to do. And I feel like if I was able to hit that milestone, I'd break a lot of financial constraints for my family. So that's a big goal of mine. I also have like a YouTube goal. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Honestly, I 100% believe we're going to do that. And I think we could do better. But I want to have sustainable goals over time. And I don't want to shoot too big, even though I do want to shoot big. But we're going for 100K next year. Don't think nothing. What are your goals? What do you want? What are the places you can actually physically get to that are going to help you clarify this vision, that are going to help you actualize this vision? Number 3, what are your constraints? What are the things holding you back? What are the things getting in your way right now? These could be your focus. It could be your lack of clarity. It could be your direction. It could be maybe a relationship in your life that's holding you back. It could be a person that's sucking the energy out of you. It could be a job that's taking the life out of you. There could be a lot of things constraining you. It could be a skill that you don't have. It could be a belief, a limiting belief that's holding you back, saying, oh, I can't make it in business. Oh, I can't be an entrepreneur. I can't be a creator. What I have to say doesn't matter. It's bullshit. Of course you can. Of course you could be an entrepreneur. Of course what do you have to say matters. Of course it does. If you don't believe that, I believe that for you. It matters. I want you to start genuinely believing that because I genuinely believe that. What are your constraints? And number 4, what are your levers? What are the actual actions you can take, the physical things you can do that are going to start flowing and moving you towards those goals? So like for me, my goal of hitting 20K per month in business, I have to post YouTube videos, and that's going to allow me to build my audience and build my community. Eventually, I want to sell this community a product. And one of those products will be an actual school community where we come together and we help each other learn, we get on calls together. But I'm also selling one-to-one mentorship because at the end of the day, like I love working with people one-to-one and sharing my stories of how I've found who I am and who I want to be, sharing the lessons of how I rediscovered and clarified my own purpose and direction. I want to help you with that. I want to help you start creating again and understanding what you want to make. I want to help you start putting that out there consistently. If you want to be a YouTuber, yo, I'd love to start helping you. If that interests you, go click on that top link in the description. I'll see you there. What are the levers you can pull? Maybe it's if you wanna lose weight. Maybe it's going to the gym, or you want to build muscle. Maybe it's eating protein and training 6 times a week. I don't know. That's a lot, but hey, go crazy. Train super hard. It doesn't matter what your levers are as long as they align with your vision, your goals, and your constraints. And that's why we need to figure out what our levers are last, because the actions we do need to be aligned with everything else that we're doing and everything else that we want to see. Ask yourself those questions, journal on them, write them in your notes. Doesn't matter. Talk to them with somebody. That could also help you a lot. Think about that, find some awareness, and then start putting some intention into those things. And when we start putting the intention into them, we can start having deliberate focus, and that focus is going to allow us to build. Thing is though, if we don't have clarity, we're going to remain lost. So you need the clarity. You need to get out the dark first. And then you can start walking the path. My name is Jaden. I'm here to build a community of purposeful creators and entrepreneurs, people who want to spread love and education in the world, people who want to share their stories, who want to reach financial independence doing what they love. So if that sounds good to you, join our community. We'd love to have you. Drop a sub, drop a like, a comment. I respond and read to all the comments. We'd love to have you, and I'd love to have you. Besides that, I'll see you in the next vid. Up is out.